Hello and welcome back. So today I got home from work and I reached in the bucket of locks that I got from Leons Lockpad, and I just pulled this one out. What is this one? This one is penned by Leons Lockpad, USA AOK. Okay, has a mummied key, and he actually had that wrapped around there. I just kept that so I could keep the key together with it. Let's see, no markings on it. That is an unusual keyway. That's tight. That's real tight. It's probably a, 40,000's probably fit in there, but those pins are all the way down on that first ledge right there, and that doesn't give me much room if I'm going to pick off of that one right there. At any rate, we're going to put it in, I'm going to put it in my kick holder. Take that out. There it is. Put it in my kick holder, and hopefully let's see if we can put it in a vise and see if we can get into this thing. Alright, there we go. I got this from Leons Lockpad. Thank you again for all the locks. The package I sent should be getting there here soon. I haven't checked tracking, but I did send you one, and I'd email or message you and let you know that. So it should be getting there here soon, I would imagine. So thank you again for all the locks, man. But let's see what this one is. USA AOK. Let's see here. I'll try my, this is like a 40,000th I got from West Coast Picks. This is one of his awesome tension wrenches that he makes. And you know what? Let's see if I can use my 15 or 18 thousandths gem. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to try that. Yeah, that'll work. Hopefully I'm not going to overset anything. I don't know what the bidding is because that key's mummied, but we're going to give this a shot. I'm going to do what I always do, is start in the back lock and pull forward. Okay, I'm already getting a binder on, well, I thought I was. I'm going very light tension. Okay, that was a click. Oh, wow. That was 5 and gave me a deep false set. Counter on 1. Okay, I got a click, but I'm still getting counter. Okay, come on now. Wait, okay, there, I got a click on him, but I lost my false set a little bit. See if I can work back to the back there and get that back. Oh, I just overset something, I felt it. Okay, I just got it back, and 1 is giving me counter again, so evidently it dropped back down. There we go. Oh, and it's open. Wow, okay. As crazy as that was, and fighting whatever spool that was, I am going to take it. It is picked, so let's get her out of the vise, get her out of the kick holder, and see what Leons Lockpad put in USA AOK. Alright. A little bit of finesse involved in that one. Definitely felt something spoolish in 1. And something gave me the deep false set in the back there. Okay, let's see here. Let's get you guys squared up. Keep this all in frame. There we go. Get that out of the kick holder. There we go. And then we're going to get that clip off the back. Yeah, it's got a clip. Okay. Should be able to use my clip remover, hopefully. Let's see here. If I do lock it back up, I do have a key, but it's mummied and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to try not to lock it back up. There we go. It is a challenge lock, so I will be shimming it. Take this time to say, if you have not went and checked out Leons Lockpad, you guys are missing out, because, well, he's a good guy. Really funny. I like watching his videos. And very informative too, if you guys are trying to learn anything. I know people said they've learned things from my channel, but I don't know how, because I don't consider myself a teacher, so I just like to pick locks. Gosh, I can't even get a shim in that back pin. it does not want to go in there at all. Let's try a thin shim. I've got a really thin one here. See if I can get him in there. Yeah, there's something in the back there that is not letting that work. Let's try my hollow follower and hope for the best. Maybe. There we go. Okay, that worked out. Alright, it is a 6-pinner. Wow, okay. Like I said, the key is mummied, so I don't know about all that, but let's grab a pick and I'll show you that all the pins are in and working. Looks like everything needed to be picked too. Everything was well below the shear line, as you guys can see there. Let's stick this in there and see if I get all these pins to pop up. That back one was really high. Wow, I'm kind of feeling fortunate that I got into this as quickly as I did. Okay, there we go. I think you guys can see all the pins were in. Let's dump these. We got a standard in 1, a serrated in 2, serrated in 3, spool with a serration on it in 4, 5 is a tapered, and 6 is a standard. But in the plug, it looks like we have threading in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 is smooth. I think you guys can see that. Yeah, definitely some good, nice, sharp threads there. Let's see what we're going to catch on here. what kind of spoolish things we had inside. Uh-oh, I turned that around. There we go. See, this follower has a thing down the middle. I didn't want to catch the pins in there, so there we go. Yeah, well, we had a standard spool, or commercial spool in 1 with a steel spring, and 2, and a threaded chamber, which I'm seeing. In 2 we have a nicely serrated pin. Oh, 2-part pin. He was a pin. Wow. I think he was in like this. That would account for a deep false set on 2. And then also probably catching on that. But he's serrated with the outer part's serrated, and the pin. I'm assuming he was in like that. I'm pretty darn sure. So yeah, that was a pin. Nice looking pin. Let's get that spring out of 2. And he's a short steel spring, just like number 1. And a threaded chamber in 2 as well. Let's see if I can get this out without messing it up. That is a very sharp spool with a kind of a serration on him. Awesome looking pen, man. Good looking pen. And another threaded chamber. And this one had a very short copper. It's half a copper spring is what that is. You cut that one in half. Let's take 3, 4, and 5, or 4, 5, and 6 out the back. Looks like we had, wow, another pin job. Awesome. Another one of those serrated pins. Serrated collar. And actually the bottom part's slightly serrated too. Very fine, micro threads on that. Just awesome. Looks like a steel spring, which it was. And that one's smooth. Then we have another pin. Wow, awesome. This is an all pin lock. And that was a spool. Nice. It looks like he took an American spool and made him into a, well, actually he's not even a pin, he's a pin, but he's not all the way through. That is awesome, dude. Nice job on that. That's cool. Very cool. So he just hollowed out some of him. And a steel spring on that one, and that's a threaded chamber as well. And then it looks like we have a barrel serrated, nice ASA barrel serrated, I believe. Make sure he's not a pin. But yeah, he's a ASA barrel serrated almost. That's awesome. And that should just leave that one spring left. And he is a half of a steel spring. Awesome. Very cool. And we were threaded in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 was smooth. So just like the plug. I think you guys can see that actually. Yeah, threads in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So all threaded 1 through 5, and same on the plug. So awesome job, man. Oh, hello. Sorry, guys. Well, my tripod. That tightened up a little bit. There we go. Let's show you guys these pins. We had a standard in 1, which there's a standard key pin in 1. The key pin in 2 was very fine serrations top. I don't know how well that's picking up. I think you guys can see those. 3 had the same thing, very fine serrations at the top. Micro serrations is what I like to call them, because they are very, very fine. That's picking up. Then we had a spool with a very fine serration below that. And 4. 5 was a tapered key pin. And then 6 was another standard, but he was a steel standard. Not that that makes a big difference, I don't think. Then we had a spool, commercial spool in 1 up top. And then we had an awesome pin and pin here. Oh, hello. And he is, there's the bottom of him. He doesn't go all the way through, but he is serrated. The hole goes all the way through on this one, but he is serrated on the collar, and the inner part just slides in there like that. But that's awesome. Awesome job. Then on this one, this was just a serrated spool. Very awesome. Very sharp lip on that. What you'd catch on those threads, really good. Then another one to catch on threads, barrel serrated, awesome looking commercial pin, I believe. He's a steel pin. Then we have a, this one I think was the one, the spool, yeah, the top of that spool is not all the way through, but it is on the bottom. So this actually fit inside of here really tight, actually. So he just took it almost looks like an American spool with a pin that slides inside of it. So awesome job on that pin and pin. And then in 6 we had another pin and pin, but that one has serrations on the actual pin, and then the collar had very fine micro serrations on it, and it is all the way through on that one as well, as you guys can see. So awesome job on these pins, man. Then we had up top, we had a steel pin, another steel spring, another steel spring, half of a copper spring. You can see he cut this one in half. Half of a copper, and then half of a steel, or maybe another copper. That might be half of a brass spring, I think actually is what that is. Then we had another steel spring. The rest of the springs were like that, just regular steel springs. But awesome job on this lock. Thank you, Leons Lockpad, for making this lock and sending it to me, man. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time, and well, don't break the law.